shit all day.
We are Sisters Without Filters, and I'm Nikki.
And I'm Latonya.
Thank you for joining us for another episode.
Yep.
And I'll let you know off the top, this week's episode is going to be about Women's History Month.
Because it's the month of March.
And we're women.
Yep, and we're women.
And we want to celebrate women of all cultures.
Of course.
So, let's get started. I have some notes. Because it's too much stuff to remember off the top of my head.
I definitely won't remember.
No, definitely not.
Mm-mm.
So, Women's History Month started in the United States in 1981 when Congress passed a resolution requesting the president to proclaim the week beginning March 7th, 1982 as Women's History Month. The goal of this week was to organize the important contributions that women had made to society and to raise awareness of the challenges they have faced throughout history. So, since then, Women's History Week has evolved into Women's History Month, which is now celebrated in countries around the world.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so during this month, we honor the countless women who have fought for equality, justice, and human rights.
That's what's up.
Okay, should I keep going, or are you getting bored? What?
No, I think you're doing good. I mean, those are important facts. I bet you people didn't know that.
I bet you they didn't.
Even the women.
Right, even the women. You know, a lot of people did not know that it was Women's History Month that were women.
Yeah.
I actually had to tell them that it was Women's History Month and explain it to them.
I'm pretty sure. See, and that's crazy because, you know, women are very important. I think that women make the world go round. It's just facts, you know. If it wasn't for women, there wouldn't be a lot of things.
Yeah, they had no idea. So, one of the most important moments in women's history was the woman's... What does that say? Oops, my screen is going blank. Sorry. Sorry. It's live. So, you know.
Hey, it is what it is, and then you lose your place.
Those
words are way too
So
small.
I'm just going to find something else. Let's see. An important moment in women's history was the feminist movement of 1960s and 1970s. This movement brought attention to issues like reproductive rights, equal pay, and workplace discrimination.
Okay, that's pretty intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Thank you for those facts. I had a few things that I wanted to talk about too.
You just gonna pass over with the rest of my facts?
No, go ahead. Keep on going. Those are interesting.
Whatever.
Did y'all know that? That's interesting, right?
Right. They're boring to you, so they're boring to everybody else.
No, they're not boring to me. I didn't even know that. Okay, keep on going.
So today, women continue to make significant contributions to society in a variety of fields, from science and technology to politics and arts.
To nannies and baby mamas.
Yes, you're important too. Women have proven time and again that they are capable of achieving great things. However, there's still much work to be done to ensure that women are treated equally and given the same opportunities as you men out there.
I agree, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, women make the world go round. That's facts.
They do.
Y'all need us.
They do.
And that's facts.
So if you want to go ahead, you can chime in, and then I will tell you my other boring facts in a minute.
Oh, my goodness. So it's not me chiming in. I just had a few other facts myself.
Okay.
So anyways, they're saying that lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death among women. And more women die from lung cancer than breast, ovarian, and colorectal
cancer?
Each year. Isn't that crazy? That's scary. So women, definitely make sure you guys are getting your checkups. And I think it's all about like what we're eating too, because everything has pesticides. Like everything, if it's not homegrown, it's just not really that good for you. And I mean, I got a lot of different theories about that, but I'm not even going to go into detail. But yeah, on some other facts, I thought this was interesting. A Kenyan senator, her name is Gloria or Waba. She fights menstruation taboos. So she wore she had a white pantsuit, and it was like for a parliament, some type of big event. And her white pantsuit, on accident, she literally came on her period, didn't even know it, and she had a blood stain. So everybody was rushing to cover it up or whatever. But she thought about it she was about to. That's what everybody does, because people are like, oh my goodness, she need to be sent home, this, that, and the third. And she was like, no. Don't cover it up. This is what it is, so many people are not aware at this age, even grown adults, especially men. It's not nothing to be embarrassed about. like it's nothing at all. So pretty much that's what she's doing. She wore it without being covered up, and she was trying to like prove a point, take a stance for women's rights still after all this time in 2023.
Oh, that's cool. Because I know when that happened to me, I was embarrassed like shit.
I was embarrassed as hell too. I was in school. I was in 6th grade. Like, I was so embarrassed. I didn't even know what was going on. Everybody was laughing. The boys were laughing like hell. Like, it was just nuts.
I'm wrong. It wasn't me. It was a girl in my class. And she bled through her pants.
It wasn't her. It was a girl in her class.
It was. And she got up and the seat had blood on it. And her pants had blood on it. Mm-hmm. And they were all laughing at her. It was so embarrassing.
It was embarrassing for me too. I do remember. Well, that's life.
What else you got?
So I don't know. I like the little girl, Ice Spice. I think she's a cute little girl, and I like her little. That nigga's a munch,
You thought I was feeling you?
That nigga's a munch. So
mine was big as fuck.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So Ice Spice, she's a New York rapper, and she has more monthly Spotify listeners than the Beatles. Mm-hmm. She's 23 years old, and as of March 2023, the Beatles have 28.1 million monthly listeners, and Ice Spice has a total of 38.8 million.
Ice Spice?
Ice
or Spice. Ice Spice?
Ice, like cold ice.
You said I.
Ice.
You said Ice Spice.
Okay, Ice Spice. Ice Spice. God damn. You don't got to do all of that. Anyways, Ice Spice, right? She, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh, so anyways, Ice Spice, we were talking about, so her name, thank you to, clarify. It is Ice Spice. Her name is Isis. And she likes spicy food, so that's that's exactly what she said. So, okay, 23 years old. Yeah, and I seen that she did a TikTok with Northwest and her friends, and because North and her friends did like a little video prior to her coming through. And I mean, do you think that Kim paid her?
Sure.
She probably did, right?
Either she pays these people that come and play with her daughter.
I'm not having no grown adults come play with my daughter.
Or they do it for the look, because that Northwest is getting 1 million views on TikTok,
But her dad doesn't even want her on TikTok. Well, and everybody thinks that he's crazy, and I think he has the right to say that. She's 9. Yeah. Like, why does she need to be on TikTok? There's a lot of predators on TikTok. He's
definitely not crazy.
he might be a little loony sometimes, but at the end of the day, he has a valid point. People will prey on these children, especially the ones that have some type of status, something to gain for them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Kanye, you're not crazy. I agree. I don't think that I'm gonna invite Ice Spice over to play with my kids, even though it's cute.
Right, I wouldn't either.
It's not really appropriate.
Maybe if it was for like a party and she did songs about the cussing.
Yeah, it looked cozy, like they were in nightclothes.
Yeah,
they doing having a sleepover.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's how rumors and shit get started.
Yeah, that's a little strange, but
Yeah. So I had one more little fact as well, and it's not even a little fact; it's kind of a big fact.
It's a big fact.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I love football, and this definitely is like big in the football world. So Sandra Douglas Morgan is the only Black, and she's like half Black, half Korean, female president in the NFL, and she's the president of the Raiders.
Oh, okay,
that's pretty fucking amazing.
How long has she been the female president?
This has just happened.
It's new? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So, and she's the first. I mean, the first. Hello. That's pretty awesome.
That is.
Yep. The first and the only Black. So big up to you, girl. That's what's up. Send us some tickets.
Send us some tickets?
Send us some tickets.
That would be nice.
I would. I mean, I
have to go all the way to Vegas.
Hey. I don't care. I like football. I'll travel wherever if they're going to send me the ticket.
I drove past it, the stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't went to Vegas yet, but maybe I'll be trying to go there soon in the next year or so.
I want to go next year for Nisha's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I told her it would be a little bit more fun that way. Mm-hmm. So, you got any more?
We actually did receive a letter.
Okay. Well, let me just do my last little fact then, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Get your fact in, because this is going to turn up.
Okay. Are you sure? I don't think I've seen it. No? Maybe it was something I read. I know we had a couple letters.
Yeah, we did.
But we're just going to do the one?
We're just going to do this one.
Okay. Margaret Sanger was a pioneering advocate for women's reproductive rights and birth control. Birth control is great. Mm-hmm. She was born in 1879.
Like birth control pills?
Yes, birth control pills.
Okay.
She was born in 1879 in New York. She trained as a nurse, and she became concerned about the effects of unwanted pregnancy.
1879?
Yes.
They was taking birth control pills back then?
I guess so. Maybe not in the 1800s, but maybe a little bit after. Let's see. Unwanted pregnancy and unsafe abortions. In 1914, she launched the Women Rebel, a feminist publication that advocated for birth control and women's sexual freedom. She was arrested multiple times for her activism. Mm-hmm. And she continued to work towards her cause.
Now you want her to be great.
She founded the first birth control clinic in the United States in 1916, which was later shut down by authorities. Mm-hmm. However, she continued to work towards her goal.
Good.
So she funded the American Birth Control League in 1921, which later became Planned Parenthood. So she is the originator of Planned Parenthood.
Huh. And I bet you they got somebody else's name and face all over that shit.
I'm sure.
I definitely thought I seen a white-looking Karen on that bitch.
Well, she is white, probably. I didn't say what color she was.
You're right. It's not. Sorry, guys. I got confused. I was thinking it was still Black History Month, but it's women.
No, Black History Month is over.
I know it is.
This is all women. All women. Let's see what she looks like.
Okay. Well, Margaret Sanger.
Did I say her name was Margaret Sanger?
I think so.
Let's see.
I definitely think that she's a white woman.
I think so too. Her name sounds like it.
Okay, so then based off of just thinking about,
yes.
Okay, of course, she's an older white woman. And she wanted to have birth control because she didn't want Black people to keep on having a whole bunch of kids. Anyways, they say birth control is not even good for Black women. So
I know.
We say, yeah.
Here she is. Let me see her. No, you can't see her.
No, and that looks like a horrible wig.
I think it's her hair. There's grays in it.
Oh, she looks like little Annie Orphan. No, she's a beautiful. She's a modest looking lady.
It was 1879. I mean, it's the early 1900s. So yeah, you know.
She didn't have no lashes on.
Pictures of black and white.
Girl, she didn't even have her nails did.
Nothing.
It's like, no, I'm just playing. Okay, Margaret.
Okay. All right. Well, we're done with that. We'll just go ahead and get into this letter, which you said was written by a woman.
It was written by a woman.
So that still coincides with Women's History Month. So
yeah, and it's actually like, anyways, I'm just going to get right into it. It's a little juicy.
All right. I like juice. Right.
So here's the letter reads. Hey, sisters without filters. So this is half gossip and half advice seeking. So there's a couple that lives across from my apartment building, and they seem very happy and in love. However, something happened again this week that has me thinking in a way contradicting my thoughts on what is, this is a little small, on what is having another female's back and best interest and what's crossing the line in minding our own business. So I guess that's her question. Like, what's
crossing the line?
Yeah, what's crossing the line and what's minding your own business and or like what's stepping in and having somebody's best interest at heart. So last time she was away, her man had a female over and I thought it could be a friend or a family member. So whatever, no big deal. However, in the late evening, as I stepped out on my balcony to smoke a cigarette, I heard her screaming at him. She was intoxicated and it was weird because she was arguing with him as if that they were an item or something. And not only that, but she spent the night, and that morning walk of shame was funny to watch from my window breakfast nook. Now, this past weekend, my neighbor was out of town again, and there was a different female over Saturday night. Now I'm feeling bad because she is very kind and always smiling, saying hello. And though we aren't friends like that, I still feel some kind of way because she is such a hardworking woman. So what do y'all think? Should I just mind my own business or as a woman, let her know what I seen? This is my dilemma because I could be ruining a relationship or I could be helping another female out. So what is right and what is wrong? Would I want someone to tell me or should I just pretend I haven't seen anything? what if it keeps happening and I can't keep my blinds closed forever? Laugh out loud. Am I intruding? What do you guys think?
Are we giving her a name? What's her name?
Oh, that's our friend.
No.
No, that's not our friend? Her. We don't?
No.
I thought that all of these women are our friends.
Well, yes, because it's Women's History Month.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we going to call her?
We'll just call her Sue.
Sue.
All right.
Sue.
Sue?
I don't know if you have cable or not. It doesn't sound like it. Because you're always watching across the street.
Well, she said that she was smoking a cigarette on her balcony.
And sitting in her breakfast nook. Just watching across the street. It's like, I'm joking, Sue, but it sounds like you have a free live Tubi movie going on.
Something.
And I think you should mind your business.
I would definitely be looking.
She's not... No, you can watch, because I'll be watching, too.
Me too.
I might even have binoculars. I don't know. But she's not your friend. So, mind your business. Why are you telling her anything? You don't know that woman.
So that's your advice.
You don't know her.
So you wouldn't want somebody to tell you that while you're away out of town on business, your man has another bitch at your house.
You don't know her.
But would you want to know?
Yes, I would want you to tell me, or one of my friends to tell me if you've seen.
But you wouldn't want the neighbor to tell you.
Not really, because I would probably be like, excuse me? Like,
are you sure it wasn't you, ho?
Right. Are you sure it wasn't you? Why are you all in our business? What are you doing in the first place? Why are you so concerned about what's going on in my apartment?
So I guess...
How do you know it wasn't his sister? How do you know it wasn't his cousin?
So? It seemed intimate.
Did she see them fucking?
No, but were they kissing cousins?
Did she see them kissing?
She didn't say any of the above.
Okay, well, if you didn't see them having any physical contact, you don't really know what's going on.
I mean, that's true, but...
I don't know if you should say anything, because what if this woman gets really fucking mad?
Or what if she goes in there and blows his motherfucking head off?
And then you're going to feel bad.
And what if you witness that because you're looking out the window?
And you're going to witness it.
Because you're seeing everything.
Because you got your damn binoculars on.
You over there.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Right.
She about to kill that nigga.
Right. And then what?
Blood's on my hands. You know, and then that might make you go crazy, Sue. So I think that your question to us was, should you tell? And she says, mind your business. And I say, mind your business.
Mind your motherfucking business, Sue.
I'm just saying, like, what I want to know, yes. But am I going to be the one to tell? No. I'm sorry.
No,
like,
Sue.
I'm not.
No.
So I wouldn't tell shit. I'm just saying, I'm not.
I would be sitting there on my balcony smoking my cigarette at night, watching.
Head nod.
I'll be sitting there eating my cereal in the morning through my blinds,
drinking
watching. You don't even need cable. You got it right there.
You already know.
Free
Rodrigo, hey, once his girl's gone, he about to turn up.
And it could be a really bad Tubi movie.
It could definitely
turn out bad. And if you even know what I'm talking about, you could look Tubi up. Really bad episodes on there.
Really?
And I think that's what it's going to turn out to. Because if you tell that girl, she might in turn whoop your ass. Or she might in turn kill his ass.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't want either one of that. I don't want neither part of it.
We appreciate you listening, Sue, and
Thanks, Sue.
Sharing and sending in that letter.
Friend to the show.
I guess we just tell you, like, we say don't.
So, Sue, write us back if anything else happens.
We definitely want to be continued. We want the rest of that story because that's definitely juicy.
And let us know if you tell her. Like, I really don't think you should.
No, I don't think you should either. Like, look at me. Don't.
You could be overstepping your boundaries because they could be in an open relationship.
That's very true. You know what? I didn't even think about that.
But yeah, you don't even know.
And they, like she said, they seem very loving, all of that. The lady's a hardworking lady. So what? That don't mean shit. She could still know that he's fucking X, Y, and Z while she gone. Maybe that's how it works for them. Maybe she going out on business to go fuck somebody else.
You never know.
You don't.
So I think you should leave
mind your business.
Just keep on watching.
You just never know what's going on, really.
Just keep on smoking them jacks.
People too damn nosy smoking them jacks.
Yeah, just keep on. And keep that shit to yourself, Sue.
Keep it to
yourself. Well, that was fun. You have any more?
No, I don't have
no more?
I don't.
Look and see. I thought there was another. Didn't somebody else send one that was juicy? Or
yeah, but that might take me a while to find because I didn't have my my notes prepared.
Oh.
Let me see. I might can find it.
Well, that was fun.
That was definitely fun.
That was from another woman, I thought.
That was from another woman. She definitely was.
It is definitely awesome to have these letters come in.
Yeah, it's
pretty cool. I'm really liking it. I really think that you guys should really continue to send the stuff.
Send us the letters.
Whether it's questions that you may have for us, or if you have some juicy gossip that's going on, send it to us, because we like gossip.
Yes, where is it? I'm trying to find it. That's blowing me.
Well, if you can't find it, it's cool.
Yeah, I know, but it was definitely it was kind of a conversational piece. It wasn't like, so that one was like just juicy stuff. Now this one was more like a I'd be having too much damn pictures and shit.
Well, while you're looking, I'm gonna also, everybody knows who Rosa Parks is, but I still have her down as one of my facts. So Rosa Parks is an icon, of course, in the civil rights movement in the United States. She refused to get off the bus to a white passenger in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955. So that sparked this big boycott, and it helped to bring an end to racial segregation. But she was not the first person to do that. It was another woman that refused to get off the bus before Rosa Parks.
So what happened? They didn't beat her ass?
And how come she's not the one that we talk about? Why is it just Rosa Parks?
Maybe Rosa Parks was a repeat offender.
Maybe.
Maybe the other lady just didn't feel like getting up that day. She was tired as shit and she absolutely refused. But the next time, she sat where she was supposed to sit.
And they didn't worry about it no more?
No. And then Rosa Parks, she's like, you got me fucked up. I'm going to sit exactly where I want to sit every time. Y'all, you got a problem? What's good? Make me move. Make me move. I bet you won't. Bam, there goes Rosa Parks. She went down in history. The other lady, she just was tired.
I can't remember her name, but I think she might still be alive. But yeah, she did that first.
Okay.
I did it first.
Just like that dance. Sorry, that was something else.
What dance?
The dance. It's the dance. Like, because you were talking about who did it first, so just don't mind me. I was just thinking about the dance, okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did. I found it.
Okay, that's from a woman or a guy?
So
we're staying with women.
No, this is from a woman as well.
Okay.
And so pretty much this woman, thank you also for sending in this. It's not about her in particular, so it looks like she must have sent in something that she's seen, and she thought that we would.
So another thing that somebody's seen.
So we'll just call her M. Thank you, M.
Okay.
All right. So it says, my husband's baby mama threw a birthday party for their 10-year-old daughter yesterday. The baby mama told my husband that I was not invited, so my husband did not go. Now, my husband's family, mostly unmarried women, are bashing him for his decision to stand with me, and they are accusing him of being a bad father. Dumbass bitches. His own mother said that I should have been understanding and not became upset if he had gone to the party without me. The baby mama and I have no bad blood. We have never been disrespectful to one another and have not had any arguments or disputes. But she told my husband that I was not welcome to this party because of my attitude. By the way, his daughter loves me, and I'm known for being very kind and direct. Is my husband right for standing with me, or should he have left me behind to attend his daughter's party to satisfy the family he came from? Well, that already sounds a little spicy. The family he came from? Well, that's your husband. So, I mean, he's standing next to you. You're going to stand next to him. That's how I feel. Do you think that, what do you think?
I think.
Do you think the husband was right for staying home because he was not his wife was not allowed to go to the daughter's birthday party? So let me answer that first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say I don't think that he's right or wrong. Number one,
me too.
I do think that he should have went because that's his daughter.
No matter what.
No matter if there's petty baby mamas, because obviously there is, there's bitter bitches all the time. And that, to me, if your baby daddy, because you was just a baby mama or whatever, I'm not even being petty or nothing like that. Like, for real, you don't want her to come. Okay, I'm going to still show up for my child. That's how I feel. So the husband, he made the choice to not go and to stay home with his wife. that was on him. Of course his mom and them mad. I mean, I guess she's talking about the family that he came from. I mean, don't you already know what type of peoples he got? I would assume that, right?
Yeah, and first, she said she doesn't have any beef or any bad blood with
At
baby
all.
mama.
No.
But she wasn't invited because of her attitude.
Because of her attitude.
So how does she have an attitude if she says there's no beef or bad blood?
But
where's the attitude come from?
But that's what she's saying, because she just said the family that he came from. To me, that's more like, that's not like being nice. It's like, ooh, the family that he came from. Because they a whole bunch of unmarried women.
Right, so she's
already... Like, what is she saying? Are they jealous of her? Right. Or something? Because that's kind of what I'm getting, the bigger you look at it.
She doesn't like them.
She definitely said, because they're mostly a bunch of unmarried women.
She doesn't
and they're bashing him. Well, maybe since you came around, he acting a little bit different. Maybe that's what it is. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can only assume, but I from the vibe that you writing, it kind of seems like that, honey bun.
And I feel like you said, he's not right and he's not wrong.
No.
That's his child. No matter what, he should be at her birthday party.
I think
no matter what, no matter whether his wife gets mad, she doesn't go. That's your daughter first. Number one, that's your kid, and you belong there. Mm-hmm. Whether she gets mad or not because you went, she's gonna have to get over it because that's your child.
Yep.
I understand where he's coming from, where he's like, well, if you can't go, I can't go. Fuck it, because you're my woman, you're my wife. Blah blah blah. Cool.
And I'm sticking with you.
Right. That part. Awesome, because that's how it should be, but it's just so different because it's your kid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't let your child down.
Yeah, I could see if it's like, oh, you can't go to, my mom don't want you to come to her party, so fuck it, I'm not going. Because I'd even say, fuck it, I'll stay home and not go. Because my mom, okay, that's my mother. Yeah, that's going to feel some type of way, but it's cool. But my child is like, my child is my child.
That's wrong.
I'm going to show up. So me, I still don't think that he's right or wrong, because that's the choice that he made. Mm-hmm. But I definitely would have went. So the answer to your question, Miss Woman, is like, yeah, he stood by you, but you might be a whole handful.
Yeah, and you can't get mad at him. If he would have gone or stayed home with you.
Right, because he probably knew you was going to start tearing the house up, doing all types of crazy shit. Don't try to make it seem like it wasn't that.
Right. You might have showed up at the party showing your ass. Like, no, I think you can't.
I hate when people try to put the kids in the mix of it, like, be adults about the situation. Like, that's one thing that I'm not doing. I'm not about to play about the kids. Like, you could be upset all you want. That's great. But as long as the kids is good, really kick rocks. Like,
and I kind of feel like where the baby mama's coming from, maybe she don't like you.
Right. And she don't have to.
Maybe she don't like you because her baby daddy left her for you. And then married you and started having this fun, fantastic life, and she's left with the kids. So maybe she don't want you around.
She said that the daughter loves her, but she said the daughter loves her.
The daughter might love her.
She said the daughter loves her, and she's known for being very kind and direct.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I think that's not a good look for your child.
Yeah, I think that you shouldn't teach your kid that. I mean, who knows? There's probably a whole lot more backstory to it. Sure. But just from what she said, yeah, you probably need to reevaluate some things.
Yeah, that's not cool. Mm-hmm. So, anything else you want to discuss today?
No, I think that was pretty awesome.
We should just leave it right here.
Leave it right here.
Okay, well, we're just going to leave it right here then.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. This was different for us. Mm-hmm. Again, we tried this new thing, so.
Yeah, this is our Women's History Month episode.
Yes, it is.
And we thank you for listening.
Absolutely.
And we will see you next time.
Peace.